Hi folks, this is Vicky at patternprincess.com, and I'm showing you another pattern from our Frost Blossom collection. This is going to be a leg warmer, and I want the stripes to run vertical up and down the leg, and I'm using the lemon peel stitch for this. It looks the same on both sides, and I'm using Karen Biddy stripes. This is crayon and this is moonbeam. Changing color each row, and I am carrying the yarn up the sides of the project. So here's my beginning two yarn strands I have to weave in. Here's the yarn strand from the previous row, and then this is the yarn strand that I just got done with. So I have a little stitch marker in here. So now normally you would start back this way. Well, since you're changing yarn every row, that's not possible. So I have to start back over here. Okay, so I'm going to show you how I do this. I do have, it's a shorter version. I do have the tutorial on how to do that with the lemon peel stitch itself, because I show that how to do it in a solid color, and then I show how to do it in two different colors, carrying the yarn up the side. But I'll just show you on this project here too. So the last row, I had a double crochet here, and then a single crochet here. Double crochet, single crochet. That's what this pattern is. So the very first stitch I'm going to do is a single crochet into that double crochet. So I'm going to put my hook through both loops, bring my yarn back into my work. There we go, we got it back in. Do my chain one, and then because I do a single crochet on top of every double crochet, I'm going to do a single crochet. And then in the single crochet stitch, I do a double crochet. And now I can continue with this pattern all the way across until I get to my other yarn. And then I'll bring that in and I'll work back this way. So this is how I'm working this stitch and carrying my yarn. It's a beautiful stitch, and I hope you're going to like our collection. But this is for the leg warmers. And that's how I'm going to do that. And I'm going to meet you on this other side, and I'll show you how I bring the other yarn in, okay? Okay, I'm nearing the end of the first row here I'm doing for you. I'm just about done. Double crochet, whoops. And then we got another single crochet. And you can see this is where I had my yarn. Right here is a single crochet stitch, because if I pulled that tight, you'd see that. So I have one double crochet to do yet. Now I pull this a little bit bigger, turn my work, take out my stitch marker, because I actually won't need that until I come back again this way. But then I'm going to be working with the colored yarn, so now I bring this moonbeam yarn color, the lighter color, through, snug everything up. Okay, I have my yarn. I'm going to do my chain one, and then I had the double crochet, so I'm going to single crochet. Then we have the single crochet next, so I'm going to double crochet. See how easy this is? There's no cutting off the yarn every row, and it really is a nice clean edge yet. And I think because of the stitch, I don't know if you'd really have to do a border on anything. I think it looks just fine without one if you were making a blanket or whatever. These boot cuffs, we have not boot cuffs, I should say leg warmers. I have no intentions of putting a border on. It's going to be just like this. But I think it looks really nice. And it's a really nice way to work this stitch. There we go. See, that's all trapped in there, and I won't have to worry about that when I get to this end. So when I get all the way over here, then I'll put that stitch marker in again, and then I'll have my lighter yarn here, and then I'll crochet back over to this side. So this is how it's looking so far. Hope this helps you. And then when it comes time to join these, because I'll be making this wider, this is as long as it's going to be, but then when it's wider, I'll end up joining the ends together, okay? Okay, I finally have one leg warmer crocheted. Isn't this pretty? Didn't it turn out nice with the color changes? And of course, here's the other side. It looks pretty much the same on both sides. So what I'm going to do is we want the rows running vertical up and down. So we're going to fold it like this to join. This will be the open side, right? And this will be the open side. So I'm going to join it on this side with the stripes running up and down. Now I have my yarn end here to weave in, and this one yet. And I'll probably weave those in along the edge too. So I already have my yarn needle threaded with the, actually I'm using the purple. And I'm going to line up my ends, trying to line up my stitches. And all I'm going to do is go across. I'm going to do the invisible join. You just kind of go through the center of the stitch. Now I have this tangled up in the white yarn. There we go. Keep my yarn straight here. Now I go back to this side. See, like right in the center of these stitches, right here. I'm just going to get that out of the way. There we go. Weave my yarn, and now I'm going to come back to the other side and just continue to go in the center of these stitches and just continue to weave back and forth, holding my ends together so that it all lines up evenly. And that's that. I'm going to go all the way down, and then I'll weave in my yarn ends, and I'm going to have one leg warmer done, and then I'll start on the next one. And that's all there is to it. Oops. Just got to make sure I hold them up so that I can get to the center of this. It's a little bit harder to see sometimes on one side. And then I'll go across to this one. This one's nice and easy to see. I'm sure the other side's harder to see because I had already crocheted into one of the loops. So it's a little bit harder to see. And I'll show you after I do this next stitch here. It'll lay nice and flat. Here we go, and lay nice and flat. Now you see this little V part here? I don't like the look of that. So when I weave in this one, I'm probably going to make sure I join it a little bit and join these ends a little bit more so that it's straight across. See that? I'll come up a little bit. So it's joined nice and straight across. But let me show you like this. So it's going to lay nice and flat once I get done, okay? So I hope that you enjoy making your own set of leg warmers. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And then the free patterns for the Frost Blossom collection will be on the website, patternprincess.com. Make sure you come check us out and enjoy your crochet time. Thanks for watching.